Previously on Moes Rants.
No, I was just trying to figure out what happened to the dog, but they told me that the dog died from internal injuries. But really, let me move this stuff out the way. The dog actually died from a broken heart, man. Where do broken hearts go? Blackie died because he knew dogs can sense that stuff. They knew she wasn't being real. She was being disingenuous. The dog died of a broken heart because Mo was lying to Lamar. Now, Alvin is trying to say, dang, man, I'm sorry for Blackie. Lamar don't believe that he means it. But we're starting to see a change in Lamar. Old Lamar would have got angry and yelled, fuck. This Lamar kind of laid back and he said, you know what? A couple of weeks ago, or last week, I'm not too familiar with the time jump here. 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, 4. Last week, who knows? But a lady grabbed my hand and she prayed for me. Lucille prayed over Lamar, her boys, and the family. We seen a change in Lamar. He's a little more laid back. And where's the first place that Lamar goes after this? Because there was a prayer. He went to the church. He went to the church that Lucille goes to because Lucille prayed over him. Lucille might just be this man's angel. Now, Pastor Swift is in here talking about even Robin Hood got hoodwinked. No, Robin Hood was breaking into niggas' houses. Yeah, little Robin Hood. We remember what you were doing out there. We know the true story. You were stealing out there. That wolf was on you. It's just like the little girl that broke in them niggas' house and was eating their porridge. I shouldn't say the N word because we in the church house right now. But yeah, it's just like the little girl that went in the Three Bears house. Stealing their porridge, eating up all the food, sleeping in the bed, sitting in the rocking chair. See? But Pastor in here, he got the Sherman going. It's good now, y'all. See, I had the choir in the background giving us a little hum. Now the Lord told us that Little Red Riding Hood was trying to make her way through the hood, but there was a wolf following her. There's always evil lurking out there, and in the background all you hear is everybody in there, take your time, Pastor. All I know is when trouble looks at you in the face, you look the devil in the face and you tell the devil, not today. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Everybody going crazy. And now the choir. Now the choir is going crazy. Now the piano's putting a little bit in there. We like, oh shit. Then you hear the drums. We're like, oh shit, Sherman's spitting. We like, oh shit. And then this is Pastor Swift. We found out that Pastor Swift from the east side, Pastor Swift used to be one of the first niggas rapping in Detroit. That's facts. So now it's crunk up in this thing. Everybody, oh, take your time, take them to church. We're supposed to be doing a sermon, but it's like an all-out concert right now. So we crunk, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there. I ain't supposed to be doing nothing because, you know, I'm just one of the ushers. I'm supposed to be like this. But when that song get to playing, So everybody in there getting crunk. I'm just the usher. I'm in the back. I'm going over there. I'm grabbing the collection plate. Like, pass this round, sister. Take this. Big bills only. Big bills only. Let me get a 50. Let me get a 50. Sir, Brother Reeves, put that 100 in there. Mike. Hey, Pastor Swift, let me get that mic back here so I can talk to the people in the back. So it's going crazy in this church right now. This is the place you want to be on a Sunday night, y'all. Sunday afternoon. Oh, Lord. The first service, they don't get this. This is the second service they get this. We turned up because we got dinner in the basement. Did you hear me? We got dinner in the basement. We got all the nutrients that we need provided to us by the Lord in the basement after this sermon. 3 p.m. to 6. Yeah, we even got some of the sisters volunteering to babysit the kids while y'all eat. So this is the place you want to be on a Sunday. Everybody in there, you know, they say reach out and touch. No, when they start doing that humming in the background, you lock arms. It's just. And you feeling it too. You a little kid. You looking like, damn, this is how church supposed to be. Woo-wee. The 80s was different, y'all. You used to get your prayer on in the 80s. The 80s were different. Come as you are. That's what they say, right? Come as you are. Pastor Swift came as he was, and he kept that. We're going to get to that, but come as you are. Just know you're going to get the word from the man that's been through it all. We all have trials and tribulations in life. But guess what? It's how you recover from them. It's not how you started. It's where you end at. Just like when they say, oh, man, you got to rep your hometown. I didn't ask to be born there. I was born there. I pay bills here. Now, I can't say I'm from California. I live here, but it's where you're at. It's not where you're from. You got to remember where you're from so you can stay where you're at. And Pastor Swift, he got the crowd a rocking right now. So we all in like, whew. I got to get one of them old, you know, the fans that they be having in the back. They be having like the old drawings on it. Woo, woo. I'm looking at my daddy like, man, I'm glad this weekend you woke us up and brought us to church. Ooh, wee, Pastor Swift, talk to him, Pastor. So everything's going just fine in here. Everything is going just fine in here. Let me get a chance to write that down because that was a good ass sermon right there that we had. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good ass sermon right there that we had. Hey, thank you, Pastor Swift. We needed that because we watch a lot of shows that got a lot. Well, hell, Charles was sinning all through this show. Well, the whole show was sinning, but thank you, Pastor Swift, for that one. Whew. Whew. This is a good one, y'all. That was, whew. Had me speaking in tongues in here. Woo, and I don't even know how to speak in tongues. I can barely speak Spanish. You talking about speaking in tongues. All right. Pastor Swift is letting the people know. And in comes our boy. We looking around. Lucille's like, take your time, Pastor. That was good. That was good. Lamar comes in with this damn dog. This big stuffed Rottweiler that they didn't brought in here. They ain't even the same dog. They brought this big motherfucker in here. That shit stuffed as hell. So he brings the dog in. Look at this lady right here. She already, I can tell you for sure, whenever she come over your house, even if you got a little bitty dog, like a little poodle or something, she gonna be like, I don't do dogs. So when this motherfucker came in here, this dog dead as hell too. this dog dead as hell. But now let me not say hell because we in the church. But Lamar comes in with this dog and everybody looking around like, oh Lord. Look, even the old man, he done switched seats with his daughter. Or is this his wife? It looked like his daughter. So he switched seats with his daughter because the dog came up in here. And he come in, he said, Pastor, I'm talking to you. He said, what are you doing here, brother? He said, Pastor, I got to ask you a question. He said, what? And Lucille talking about, ooh, this guy's scary. Lucille, get the hell out. Lucille, exit the building immediately. I can't even say the words that I want to say. Exit the building. I can't even speak right now. Exit the building right now, motherfucker. Sorry, Lord, I had to say mother effer so she would know that I was not playing around with her ass. Get the fuck out of here, Lucille. Lucille talking to the old lady next to her, and the little kid like, man, I didn't know we could bring dogs up in here. So little boy, all he hearing is Lucille saying, this man is a bad man. He's scary. You hear the mama talking about, oh, okay, what are you trying to say? He like scary that he gonna do something to us, or he looking for you. He gonna do something to the pastor. You need to fill me in a little bit. You can't just tell me, like, if we out and about and you like, man, you gotta watch out for that nigga. I'm like, who? And you show me who it is. You gotta fill me in on why I need to watch out so I can be aware of what he might, you know what I'm saying? This dog might get loose and get on somebody's ass. I don't know if he gonna throw the dog. You like, is he crazy enough to throw a dog on somebody? He got a weapon on him. Why should we avoid him? She talking about, oh, he's scary. For what? Like, you need to tell us that he's not looking to harm none of us. If anything, he's looking for you and your kids. So you need to let us know that. You need to let us know that so the women and children and then Mo can get the fuck up out of here because we ain't got nothing to do with it. I came into this. I came here by myself this weekend. I got an invite from Pastor Swift. He knew I was out in the streets doing God knows what. So he told me to come to church on Sunday. He got a good one for me. And I ain't gonna lie, that was a good sermon that he put on. But Lucille, if he here for you and your boys, you need to let us know. Because just like the Titanic is women and children only, they go first. And then the first group of niggas, you got Mo up in the front. How's the time to go? Where do we need to sit? Do we fill in from the back or we take the front seats and then they just fill in that way? How are we getting up out of here? But Lucille ain't give no information. So if you do any dirt or you out and about with Lucille, watch your back because she's not going to fill you in on anything. Nothing. Lucille just like, well, he a scary man. What else should I know? He has a dead dog. Sports Talk said, man, that dog dead. He would have buried it. Man, I wouldn't even brought that dog up here. I would have told the medical clinic, do something with it, man. Like, well, I'm not about to take it back to my house. But Lucille don't feel nobody in. And Lamar stops right next to her and he asks the Lord, he said, hey, man, I thought I had a picture of Lamar in the church. He said, hey, man, can you save this dog? He's like, man, the time is expired on that thing, my brother. She's like, nah, man, it ain't expired. It ain't expired. But I thought God could save anyone, all of us. So basically what Lamar is saying is like, man, I was called here to be in the streets. He don't want to be in the streets. He just lost his dog. Kanye once said, I feel like there's still that owe me. I feel like there's still that owe me checks. You see what I'm saying? So Lamar is saying, I feel like I need a second chance because Moedotj turned their back on me. Slim, he turned it back on me. The 12th Street boys, they turned it back on me. And then God took the only person that loved me. Blackie. Pastor Swift wasn't trying to hear that. He said, I ain't repeating myself. And nigga, you need to leave. I said, damn. We were waiting to see what the hell was Pastor Swift up to. And he from the east side. He had that thing on him. You know it was one in the chamber. Ain't no need to cock it. All we got to do is fire it. That rocket is ready. That rocket is ready. And it's a silver bullet, just in case a werewolf come up in this motherfucker, because he ain't got no wooden stake on him. Gotta have that silver bullet. He even got the praying hands. Do y'all think that Pastor Swift would have shot Lamar? Do y'all think he would have got the shooting up in the church if Lamar tried him? But look closely. All of the men in here, well, these is men, the members of the church. See, I just go to the church. I just showed up today, so this ain't my battle. This is between the Lord and these men. I'm in the back anyway. You already know I'm back by the door. But you see how they all got up and they're following Snoop's, well, not Snoop, my bad, Pastor Swift's lead. They didn't make a move. Like they sat there and they listened to what Lamar got to say. But if Pastor ain't tripping, we ain't tripping. Because we know Pastor got that thing on him. Pastor's the only person that can have that thing on him inside of the building. There's only one armed person in here, and it's me, the pastor. Pastor. They followed his lead. They have his respect. Now, this little man right here, this is who you want to watch out for. Because the dude right behind Lamar, this guy's kind of tall. But it's this little motherfucker right here. This dude right here, I guarantee you, this man is looking to get some cheap shots in. I'm talking about, like, say one of them is holding you. He's the dude that's going to be in front of you, just punching you. Bow, bow, bow. You might drop to the ground. All they're going to do is try to pick you up and get you out of there. He going to start stomping you. This old man right here, he was a menace. So he's looking at Lamar like, man, you don't even know who I was back in the day. What Lamar is, this is what he used to do back. Look at him. That's why he's leaning forward. He's anticipating. He said, I wish I could whoop somebody's ass in front of the Lord. Let me tell you. I pray on it. Lord, I know please forgive me for my sins, but I pray. I wish somebody would come up in your house one day acting a fool. I guarantee. Lord, you blessed me with many years on this earth. I know I ain't got the best of hip and I walk with this cane. But let me tell you, please give me the strength to put my foot up somebody's, you know what, if they act a fool in the Lord's house. I just ask you one time, that right leg, just give me the strength. I promise you. I promise you. He won't do that no more. He will be saying your praises from the top of the mountains. Dear Lord, I know I shouldn't be thinking like this. I know I shouldn't. I know, but I love you so much. I love the church. If they come in here acting a fool, I'm sorry, Lord. I got to do it. You gonna have to stop me yourself. Cause I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to tell you I'm sorry. But I'm whooping somebody. They come up here acting a fool. That's what this guy prays for right here. This one right here. That's what he. I wish. And today is the day. But unfortunately, Lamar backs down. Lamar backs down. Big Wolf said, I was born and raised in Detroit. This right here with Lamar is unacceptable. Damn. They saying it's unacceptable, Lamar. Saying it's unacceptable. And that's pretty much it for our boy Lamar.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.